St. Paul, Min. The Bruins are still short-handed, but they got a big piece of their identity back last night at Xcel Energy Center. Patrice Bergeron, who missed the last month with a broken foot, returned to center the top line with wings Brad Marchand and David Pastrnak. Bergeron, who suffered the injury when he took a puck off the foot in a game in Toronto on February 24, began skating early last week. He traveled to meet the team here on Saturday and took his place on the first line and the first power play unit at the morning skate. "I wasn't sure what to expect," said Bergeron of his first days on the ice. "The first couple of days were a little sore, but it got better from one day to another. I took it one step at a time and I'm happy it was more short-term and not as good a job as Riley Nash was in Bergeron's absence." Coach Bruce Cassidy welcomed back his best all-around player with open arms. "Hell, real guys in his line mates if they start to get loose. He's good at that. He's another coach on the ice. And he's a respected voice in the room, so when he speaks, people listen," said Cassidy. "Nash did a good job up there in terms of what we were asking him to do, so we were fortunate to have Riley to do that. It allowed Bergie maybe even more time to get back into this and not worry about it. It's great to have him back, but we've got to be mindful of how many minutes he plays. He's going to want to get out there in every situation, but we have to make sure we're protecting his health going forward. If there's a spot, he'll try to keep his minutes down." Cassidy said it would happen on the penalty kill, but again, time and score, we need a face-off. "We'll have to make those decisions as we go," said Cassidy. The Bruins managed to go 9-2 in Bergeron's absence, a testament to how Marchand and Pastrnak stepped up their play in the last month, but also to how well Nash was able to hold down the fort. "I was real impressed with Nash," said Bergeron. "Actually, I shouldn't say that because I've always thought he was a great player. He plays the right way. He's always on the puck and he plays well defensively. He's contributing offensively. This year he's taken another step that way. I was really happy to see that. The whole team has been amazing. It was a pleasure to watch. I kind of missed the part of not being with the guys and contributing and obviously celebrating. Happy to be here, as long as he's played with Marchand, dating all the way back to the 2011 Stanley Cup." Bergeron admitted it can be enjoyable watching him from the 9th floor at the Garden. "It's amazing what he's able to do in tight space," said Bergeron. "You think the play's dead and nothing's going to happen, and he finds a way to spin off guys and keep the puck and be so strong on it. And he always wants it back. That part I've always knew was there, but from up top it's pretty fun to watch." Bergeron and Marchand, of course, have long had a mutual admiration society going. "You realize how hard it is when Bergeron's not out there," said Marchand. "You really appreciate how much he's able to bring to the table. When you've played with him so much, you realize how important he is to the team and how different the game is when he's not there. That being said, I think Nash did a phenomenal job at stepping in and showing how versatile he is. After Bergeron had a month off, it's not as imperative to find him rest coming down the stretch. And though Cassidy said he'll watch his minutes as he works back into the lineup, he's got to get up to speed as well. Until the Bees get locked into a playoff match, Cassidy's not thinking of resting healthy players. Sounds fine with Bergeron. With the way the schedule was, there was a lot of traveling, so there was a little less wear and tear on the body, said Bergeron. The other side of it is you want to be out there with the guys, and all the timing and the execution is something I'm going to have to find again. But I have enough time with 9 games remaining before the playoffs.